Imagine standing at the edge of a wide river. You can see food on the other side. You can see land, safety, opportunity. But the water is deep, too deep to swim. Then one day, someone notices a fallen tree floating on water. Instead of sinking, it stays afloat. That moment sparked an idea that would change human history forever: the invention of the first boats. Long before boats existed, water was both a gift and a barrier. Rivers gave humans water to drink and fish to eat, but they also blocked travel. People struggled to cross wide rivers, deep lakes, swampy wetlands, coastal waters. Entire areas of land remained unexplored simply because humans had no safe way to cross water. But early humans were great observers. They watched nature closely and learned from it. The earliest boats likely began with simple floating logs. Curiosity led to experimentation, sitting on logs, holding onto floating wood, using sticks to push through water. These early attempts were risky, but they worked. Eventually, humans realized they could shape wood into better floating vessels. The first true boats were called dugout canoes. These were made by hollowing out tree trunks. Early builders used fire to burn the inside of the wood and stone tools to scrape it. Some of the oldest known boats date back over 8,000 to 10,000 years. These simple boats allowed humans to cross rivers that once seemed impossible. In some regions, large trees were not always available, so humans found another solution: reeds and plant fibers. Bundles of reeds were tied together tightly to create floating rafts. These early reed boats were light and flexible. The invention of boats transformed human life. 1. Crossing water safely. Rivers and lakes were no longer barriers. 2. Fishing became easier. Boats allowed people to travel deeper into water to catch more fish. 3. Trade began to grow. People could transport goods between communities. 4. Exploration expanded. Boats turned water from an obstacle into a pathway. As civilizations began forming, boats became essential tools. Over time, boats became larger and more advanced. What started as floating logs eventually became canoes, rafts, and wooden sailing boats. Humans added sails to catch the wind and paddles to steer more easily. These improvements allowed people to travel across seas, not just rivers. The first boats may have looked simple, but they carried something powerful: human curiosity. Without those early floating vessels, much of the world might still remain undiscovered. Tell us in the comments, would you dare to ride one of the first wooden boats? Don't forget to subscribe for more journeys through history.